Benny and the Jets. Hey, Jeanette. Hope you're doing better, girl. Hey, Heather. Heather. Hey, Caro. Yeah, it is early. I'm not going to stay on, but for just a minute, and I'll go live later. I just wanted to talk to everybody real quick. Hey, Amy. Hold on. Sorry. Milfy. Hey, Evie. Hey, Karen. I can hear the dog barking, and it's like screaming in my ear. It's crazy because voices are so hard to make up, but make out. But other noises I can hear, and they feel like they're just like hitting against my brain. Not really, Benny. Not really, because after my live last night, well, just hang tight, and I'll tell you guys everything. Caro, you don't even know, girl. You don't even know. There's Sal's. Hey, Salzy. Hey, Miranda. Hey, Lovely. There's my bounty hunter. Yeah, Sal's, Kimmy. I want to say some things, but I want to be, hey, Sarah, I want to be careful in the way that I say them because, for my own reasons. Hold on. And staff's here, so this is going to be a little difficult. Move your finger where I can see. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. Here.
As you pick your feet, as you get your feet. No, get your feet and put it in.
That's what I was trying to say. We're on germ patrol this morning, or this afternoon. Here, give me the other one.
Wait, get your feet first. Get your foot.
I just did.
No, because you just put it on the ground.
I just did. Did you not see me do that? There you go. All right. Okay, I want to thank everybody for hanging with me last night. Hey, Belinda. I can't stay long, but I wanted to come live because I've had a lot of people message asking me if I'm okay. I am fine. I went live yesterday right after learning a lot of things that I didn't know about, so my brain was kind of all over the place. My spirit couldn't settle, and I love you, Milfy. I'm gonna raw dog it, and it still hasn't settled. And then after my live, there was more to be discussed, I guess you could say. It's a lot to take in. Bam Bam, you're fine as long as you ain't acting crazy. It was a lot to take in. It's still a lot to take in. There's more coming to take in. My brain processes things a certain way. And so, I'm okay though. I don't want y'all worrying about me. I've had so many people message me and ask if I'm okay. I'm okay. I just wanted Sal's to be okay. Period. That was my goal. And when I knew last night that she was okay and safe, that was good enough for me. Now, hey, Teal, I keep getting messages about how people were talking about me and they flip-flopped back and Cooks has flip-flopped and all that. Listen, here's my take on that. All I can do, hold tight, people. All I can do is, Milfy, is tell you what I know, and then you take it from there. I'm not here, and I will not. But Sal's, I knew I took that chance when I did that last night. I knew that people were not going to like what I had to say and that they were going to twist it. And I kept thinking, as long as it doesn't come back on you, I don't care if it comes back on me. That's okay. Hey, Louise. Yeah, thank you. I made it very clear yesterday. Hear it, do what you want with it. My thing is this. Please move that out of my face. Hold on,
Did you see what I
y'all.
said there?
Okay, sorry. So, hold on, hold on.
Moves to cat.
So I knew because there are people that don't like me that they would twist and flip this, and I don't care. Like if you can't take someone's what they're saying and just consider it and think about it, I can't help you. My people here know me enough to know that I'm not going to mislead them, but we can follow a red bouncy ball. We've always been able to. I'm not here to convince an app of fools that someone is dangerous. And so I'm just saying when shit happens down the road, I don't want to hear you because I told you. My conscience is clean on that, buddy. I told you. Now, as far as the proof goes, I would love to be able to say, look, here's what I saw, but there's other factors at play. And then I got to thinking today, I don't really know if I care enough to show these people the truth because they're going to believe what they want to anyway. The fact is, they want to back someone who feels like homosexuals have no place on this earth. They want to back someone who feels like it's okay to say that you're going to grape and choke and cause harm to somebody. And they're going to look for any reason to make that okay. It doesn't matter what proof you show. They're going to make that okay. They just are. Like, and I am not here to save TikTok. I'm just not, you know? After my live last night, Sal's was privy to some things. Sal saw for herself some things I was talking about. Sal's knows the magnitude and the lines and boundaries that things crossed. And as long as she is aware and she is safe, that is my goal and priority. There are things in the works that I don't want to speak on and mess up. But I can tell you this. To you, Mimi, nope. No. No, no, no. So Mimi sends me a message at like 8 o'clock last night. I'm at the police station right now because you're inciting violence against me. Bruh. Ain't nobody incited violence against you. You're a dumbass. And you're covering your ass because you know what you've done and you know the truth cometh. And I would be doing damage control if I were you too. I would. If I'd done the shit you did and partook in the shit you did, I'd probably be trying to cover it too. So you can save me with that shit. Go do what you need to do. Make police reports, play clip, whatever you think I've threatened you about, play that for them. I promise you, this Botox forehead is not sweating one bit. But you should be. You should be. So, I may just show proof to my people here. I don't know yet because I just don't think they care or deserve it. Does that make sense? Because they're going to excuse it away any way they can. You want to back a piece of shit who's dangerous, and I can't change that for you. And I don't really have the desire or energy to do that. You know, I just really don't. I don't get shook, and I was a little shook last night. Still a little shook. Uh-oh, somebody, hold on one second. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I care enough to at this point after I've heard what was being said. I've heard Cooks flip-flop back. Am I shocked? No. I was actually being pretty graceful to her. I said something she said had stuck with me, and it was the drunk words or sober thoughts, something like that. And she told me, fuck you. So, whatever, you know. So, I just don't care about these people enough to prove anything to them, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, is what I'm saying. No, I wasn't shocked at all. Not shocked at all. I knew, me being the messenger, that the message was probably going to be twisted and turned. And, you know, I have people messaging me, this one said this and that about you. I don't care. I did the right thing. I wanted Sal's to know the truth. She knows the truth. And that was really only my thing in it. If you want to entertain this man, and when things go down, I don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear it. I don't. But I'm okay. I'm fine. I just need a little help processing everything because it's a lot. Like, Bree is a person who's really good about documents and things like that, you know, evidence, proof. She's real good about going through all that. There comes a point for me where it's overload. So we'll handle it, though. We'll get all that, you know, figured out. But main thing is Sal's is okay. Sal's is fine. And there's no way you're going to excuse this away to me, ever. Like, no. Yeah, I can't imagine what Sal's is going through. I imagine it's got to be super overload for her. I could hear in her voice last night when we were talking that she was jarred, and she should have been. I was. Like crazy people. Crazy, 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 crazy shit. It's insane to me. Like, I dig a little crazy. Y'all know that. Crazy's a little cool to me, but you cross a certain boundary, dude, and I'm not into it. No. No. Yeah, I took the chance on people flip-flopping because of me being the messenger. And it just, look, here's the thing that I understand in life. There's got to be sheep for the lion to lead. There has to be. It's the way of the world. Not everybody is gonna be a leader, and they're gonna flip-flop. And I saw so many. Yeah, he shouldn't have said that, but. And when you say that but, you just cancel out the rest of it. You just became a sheep. And I've said last night, I'm not saying don't care about this man if you're his friend. I'm telling you, get this man fucking help. And his wife is not innocent like I thought she was. She's thick in this shit, people. Thick in it. They're both fucking, I don't know what the word is. I'm not, Luis. I'm not. People cannot stand on business. I've seen it my whole life, and I've seen it on this app for 2 years. Because I'm the messenger, suddenly they'll flip back and defend him. And I don't care. You've been told, and I don't care. I was disappointed in a couple of people because I really thought they were leaders. But I thought about it and I thought, not really. Not really. You know, the bottom line is Sal's is okay. She's going to be okay. And if that's the outcome of this, I'm all right with that. Sal's, I don't know. I really, personally, at this point, am not okay speaking on anything that we know privately because I want full permission before I do that. I don't know if you feel differently. But I will tell you this, I think last night made an impact. I think that people found their strength, and we're going to stand with them. And yeah, that's the way it's going to be. But, you know, Mimi's going to keep it up. And I'm telling you, hang tight. And anybody who supports that shit, you're going to have egg on your face. Terry, I fucking love you, Terry. You're going to have egg on your face. And actually, I probably won't laugh because I don't think this shit's funny at all. Normally, I kind of gloat when people look stupid because I think they're stupid as fuck. But I'm not on this, man. I'm probably not going to do that. It's not a situation to be gloating over when these people look stupid because they're gonna. And that's about, hey Kelsey, that's about all I had to say on it. And they can flip flop all they want, and we can stay over here where we're safe, dude, and we're okay. Yes, Sparky, it was overload for my brain last night. It was, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Got a message. Hold on. Thank you. I appreciate who just sent me that message. Thank you. I was shocked that people tolerated Mimi sitting over there whipping out names of people who may have shared something. First of all, if there wasn't anything to share, you wouldn't have any names to be whipping out, would you? So that tells me right now, there's truth here. You wouldn't even be worried about it if you hadn't done any damn thing, but you have. You're dirty. You're dirty. You're fucking dirty and you're disgusting. And if you want to call that inciting violence, call it what you want. You are disgusting. God. The little value that Mimi has on others for her own gain, beyond, especially people that she calls friends. So if you call that inciting violence, then that's what it is, bitch, because it's the truth. And nobody's inciting violence on your dumb ass. Don't message me like a coward and then try to block me and think I won't respond to you publicly. And nobody needs to take their foot off your neck after what you've done. And you know what you've done. I've seen what you've done. You're dirty. You're fucking dirty. And for anybody that wants to follow her, don't cry when that bitch turns on you. I don't want to hear it. I keep going back on the when we should have been done with her isms in my head. And then I heard Starlight wants to get on board. Go ahead, because you always talk out your ass about shit you don't know about. You pop up on TikTok one day, you hear a little tidbit here and there, and you run your mouth. That's you, Starlight. You do you, baby. I'm not mad at you for that. You need content. Not mad at you for that either. Yeah, Sally, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I said a long time ago, this bitch is after a child who ain't even hers. She'll never meet, never has met. Weird predatory behavior, and that slid on by. And you know, she reached out to me wanting to take old Autumn down because, see, Autumn's narrative changed and it didn't fit Mimi's narrative anymore. So she was like, what are we going to do about this bitch? What are we going to do? I said, well, I mean, what's your plan? What you got going on here? Like, so, like, if it don't fit her narrative and shit, yeah, that's what Mimi does. So go to the police station, make your reports, do what you need to do. I'm sitting on my porch in Tennessee, and I'll wait for the 5-0 to show up. Does anybody want to come up? I feel like I'm by myself, just talking away. And let me make this very plain. This is another thing I want to make plain. I saw a message. I never said that Chewy was on his way to harm Sal's. I did not say that. I said I felt like she was still in harm's way. I did not feel like she was safe yet. And I did not know if this situation was over. I never said he is actively on his way to harm Sal's. So stop it. You want to take little pieces and tidbits and do all that yickety yakking instead of talking about the facts here that a person has been threatened in this community, violently threatened by someone who has a violent past and brags about that violent past. So if it makes you feel better to twist it and turn it and deflect, you do you. But that's not what I said. Do I think he would still harm her given the chance? I do believe that. Yes, I do believe that. Absolutely, I believe that. And I'm standing on that. If he thought he had the chance and could get away with it, I believe he would harm her still. Yes. Because this runs very deep. And that's what I was trying to tell everybody last night. From what I saw, it was assault, and there was some burglary. I think like 3 burglary charges. I know there was assault. Let me go back and look. I want to say assault with bodily injury, but I'll have to go back and look. Can anybody verify that for me, or do I need to go look real quick? And I'm not gonna speak on Rose's record at the moment because I want to make sure that I have the 100% facts before I say something, and then it not be the case.
Kaisu talking about.
Hey, Belinda.
Hey,
It is bodily assault with bodily injury. Yes, I thought so. Which, did y'all hear in the call, or am I thinking of another call where he bragged about that? I don't know if that's something y'all heard or not, but I heard it. Burglary of habitation, yeah. And y'all know this bitch ain't judging nobody's record. Because I got one too. Not violent crimes, or felonies, but I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, when you're threatening someone and bragging about being in prison for harming someone, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Kaisu, I have not heard your song, but I know you miss me in the CTW. I can bet that.
something about mouth kissing and calling the cops.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kaisu wants to open mouth kiss me for 30 seconds with tongue. I know that. You can't tell me otherwise. I seen the way she looks at me. Bexy, I've been known to cover up a gray here or there. Just saying. But anyway, point of this live, I can't really stay. I'll go live later, although I have a meeting with people later. I don't know if that's what you're going to call it. And we're going to go through some things. Hopefully, they will be okay with putting some things out. But again, I really, guys, I'm just to the point where it's like, I don't know if people deserve it or not. Hold on a sec. You people here matter to me, and that's pretty much all that's ever mattered. And I'm not here to save TikTok. I'm just here to make sure that someone doesn't get hurt. And oh yeah, there was DUI and I think robbery. Yeah, someone's messaging me. I know there was a DUI.
Wow.
I think there might have been robbery. Listen, don't quote me on all that. I'll have to go back and look. And I don't want to put something on somebody that's not true, but I think there was robbery or burglary of habitation, like busting in somebody's house, pretty much. No, Kasu, I think you love me. I think you miss me. Yeah, it's Chewy's record. Yeah, Sals, I think you're right. I think you're right. Like, just let them sit in it, man. Let them sit in it. I mean, you know what happened. We know what happened. You're okay today, and Just like, whatever, man. You want to keep excusing that shit. When that man goes and hurts somebody or whatever, I don't care. You've been warned. You've been told. I don't mean I don't care if he hurts somebody. I'm saying I don't care about hearing you cry about it because you've been warned.
Period.
There's nothing that makes this okay. Nothing in the world that makes this okay. And to turn it into fodder and gossip and yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Like, dude, I've been here long enough to know that's going to happen. Like, people are gonna do that. That's cute. Thank you. And I just don't know if I care enough about someone who wants to be an idiot to prove something to them, because then again, once they see the proof, then they twist out of that. I mean, do I really have the desire and energy to do all that is what I'm questioning myself. However, it doesn't mean someone else doesn't. Heather's coming up. Heather, did you mean to come up?
Me? Oh, you're in my pocket. I'm doing laundry, but I mean, I don't mind to come up here. I'll sit with you. I'll go on mute for a minute.
Sunset, I get your point, but I've been here long enough to know how people work here. And if they don't want to believe something, they will find a way to twist it, squeeze it, pull it, turn it, churn it to make it fit their narrative. And it's awfully crazy to me. I haven't even been able to really sit and draw the parallels of hypocrisy because I haven't gotten to that point yet. But we're talking, I'll just do it right now. We're talking about Gypsy Rose Blanchard cutting up a blanket, angrily cutting up a blanket. And we crucified her, didn't we? And then we've got a man over here saying he's going to grape. He'd like to grape, or he will grape if someone shows up, choke, has to, talk himself out of doing things daily, mapping out the distance. And we're okay with that. We're okay with that. You get what I'm saying? Who's in harm's way? Is Sal's in harm's way? Or is the blanket in harm's way? Who's going to be more of a victim here? That's what I sit and see. This is the kind of people that are on this app. They kind of look dumb now with the whole blanket thing. So let's shush that up and let's get this out of the way and deflect and, make it look like it's not as bad. Because you look stupid as fuck. And you are. You're stupid as fuck. And that's just the bottom line.
They're twisted, and they only want to know who is saying something because they want to go attack that person for telling them what they've been doing behind the scenes. And that's my opinion anyway. Mimi wants to know who it is so bad so she can go after them.
And women that stood on the right thing, which kind of blew my mind, to now flip-flop back because you don't like what I said last night. It's okay because now people see you for who you are and you're weak. You're weak and I can't respect it, Yeah, to sit there and excuse away someone who said the things he said, it's just weak. You're fucking weak.
And to sit and laugh and make jokes about what was told to you yesterday for over an hour. They laughed and just thought it was so funny, making fun of like the prison gang and a motorcycle gang and all this stuff. And If this was the roles were reversed and this was happening to anybody over on that side, and we said one comment or laughed about it, we would be burned at the stake.
I'm really tired of hearing as well. Oh, Sal's is talking about it again. Well, you are too, people. You are too. You need Sal's right now for your content. You need Sal's right now to have something to say. You need Sal's right now for fodder and to run your mouth about. And that woman can sit here for 10 years if she wants to and speak on this until she gets it out of her system because she's been done fucking shitty. And she deserves to speak. Because when she tried, people wouldn't hear her.
It needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about every single day, all day, every life. Because somebody may have missed what kind of person she really is. So talk about it. I mean, look at the penal tours they've had for ignorance and stuff that isn't even necessary. Wilson's bullshit. Her panel tour still talking about her shit. But then they want to say, oh, well, South has taken legal action and she wouldn't be online talking about it. But Wilson can? I mean, come on now. They're not
Sal's
comparable, so stop.
Sal's can't speak on legal action as she should not. Why would she get on here speaking about that and compromise that in any way? And again,
Exactly.
just to make the point, this is her life, and whether she chooses or not to take legal action is completely her concern and business, and no one should fault her for that or not.
Right. But
You know,
regardless, she can
people
come
get up
on and
here
talk about what he
constantly.
said and done.
People get up here constantly. I've called the FBI. I've called the police. I've called the this, and it's bullshit. Okay,
The Pentagon,
if you really have, then you need to let them handle it, because you ain't a cop on this app. You're not a cop. You're not an FBI agent. You're not an officer. I don't care who your fucking family is, Mimi. I have family who's law enforcement too. Big whoopty
and
fucking dookie ding dong. Who cares? Your estranged son is a police officer, so suddenly you know all the law. I saw your messages last night. That's stupid.
just because
Everybody
you
on
have
this app
family in
has
law
somebody
enforcement
in
don't
law
mean you get
enforcement
my
in their
opinion.
family. It don't matter. You still don't make a legitimate case and then get on here running your mouth about it and compromise it. That's how I know you're
Exactly.
lying. When you up here, I called the FBI and all this shit. No, bitch, you didn't, or you wouldn't be up here talking about it.
You
And
didn't
Sal's
call
hasn't said a
nobody.
word, and she shouldn't. It's no one's business what's going on with law enforcement, but Sal's business.
And playing the phone call and speaking facts of what Chewy said is not going to affect a case that she may have.
Sorry, Chrissy, I did get violent. I haven't even had coffee. It just came out. Big dookie ding dong. I don't even know where that came from, y'all. I'm sorry.
Shena, earlier live, I heard someone compare what has been done to Sauls with the criminal threats compared to an AI edit made of Naomi with a tea can
Yeah,
by
that was Bam
Bree
Bam.
that did not even start with Bree.
Exactly. People need to get their story straight.
Bam Bam, I just want to ask, like, you're over here talking about a fucking AI edit when Naomi literally commented on a picture of Aurora and called her ugly. Like, she literally insulted a baby, but you're gonna complain on her behalf over a fucking AI?
Let me explain something about this AI photo. Why don't you go scold C&J, who shared the photo with several people, including myself? And why don't you go scold Naomi for posting my road, my town, and threatening CPS on me?
Mm.
I feel that's a little bit worse too on a mother. And why don't we go scold Mimi for invalidating Ivory's essay, which I have screenshots of, and she sat on a live laughing about it. So if we're going to play this tit for tat, make sure that you're scolding everybody at that point.
No, Bam Bam, there's no hate. It's the hypocrisy of you comparing a freaking picture that wasn't even started by Bree on this side. It was started by the anti side. Thank you very much, Miss Ma'am. That was not corn, as you're referring to it to. You're comparing
Yeah,
criminal
not
activity
revenge.
to a picture.
I made an AI of Naomi at an amusement park with the tea cans as roller coaster carts coming out of her.
That's because you're a hard hitter, Terry.
You guys say shit to me, bitch.
Terry broke the CTW. I'm still like in awe of that. Like, oh, I mean, people have gotten kicked out before for stupid shit, but never for winning in Fight Club. She bested those bitches and got kicked out. Like, I'm still like, and then I was second. I took second place. I got kicked out next. So I'll take second place. And it was just awesome. It was like, dude, we bested these bitches. But I knew we could. That was easy.
You stood up for me, Terry. That's all it took was you to stand up for me, and you got kicked.
Yeah. Well, we did, Sal's, because Terry bested them. And I couldn't help but like enjoy it. And then I got kicked out next for having Terry's back, because like she needs some kind of trophy. Can we like crowdfund for a trophy for Terry? It was awesome, y'all. Awesome.
That's funny.
No, we got kicked, Benny, for besting them. Like in there, it's Fight Club, and you're gonna fight sometimes for your life. You're gonna fight for tooth and nail. It's just what happens in there. But when you fight and you best them so bad that they kick you out, like I've never seen it happen. Terry was the first. I love you, Terry.
I love you too, Terry.
It was awesome. So fucking awesome.
Thanks for letting me up, and I did want to make it clear, Bree did not start the T-can photo. It started on the anti-side, which there was like 500 people of anti-Gypsy Rose in there laughing and making videos after the fact. So,
yeah,
that's all. I appreciate it, Samantha.
Yes.
I really do. Because I'm just so tired of, like I heard people were telling Cajun Navy Jen last night that I was putting her name in things. I never did. It never happened. She wasn't even mentioned. Like, just stop it, man. Fucking stop it. Like, can you not be... This is what I say about drama queens. This is why I didn't want to be a drama queen last night and be like, oh, gasp. I wanted to bring a serious threat forward that I felt was serious enough to bring forward, knowing that I couldn't bring the proof of it, just hoping you'd take my word. And if you don't, that's okay. But the goal was for Sal's to know the truth and for Sal's to be safe, because I didn't feel like Sal's was safe. And that fundamentally bothered me. It still bothers me. And I have a way of taking things on myself. I'm bad about it. Because y'all know I try to be a fixer sometimes. And I'll take it on myself till I end up making myself physically ill. And I'm trying not to do that. So, I just want Sal's to be okay. I don't want to be sitting here. I didn't want to be sitting here in a few days and say, you know what? Because I sat by silently, someone got hurt physically. And I feel okay knowing what I did last night, whether you believe it, twist it or not. I did it, and I would do it again. Someone said, is Cajun Navy Jen here? Well, I want her to hear it from my mouth. You were not brought up in any of this shit last night. I don't know who told you that. I did say I was shocked you were on Mimi's panel. I did say that. Now that I'm shocked about, because you know how she is. You know how she operates. You're well aware. But with all that fuckery going on, you were never even mentioned. No one said you did anything. No one said your name. I don't even know. I mean, it was just a TikTok telephone lines because it didn't happen.
All right, Big Sheen, I'm dropping down.
Okay.
I just wanted to speak my piece. I fucking love you.
Fucking love you,
everybody else
bitch.
here loves me too. Bye, bitches.
Ah, bitch.
That might be a good idea, Sal's, for you two to talk, you know. I'm going to mute Sal's. I mean, I'm going to mute me.
Okay, is she coming up?
Pause. Sal's. If you want to come up, Cajun, maybe Jen, we can all have a conversation, a calm conversation. There's no need to elevate or any of that. My brain is too full right now to even care to elevate,
Same.
and I have no reason to anyway.
There's enough lies going around already.
Oh, there. Okay, I'm going to mute. I might even filter up.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Jen, are you up here? I can see a box. I don't know if that's Jen. Okay. There she is. Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, what is going on? Why are you saying that I doxed your son?
I'm not here to talk to you really, Sal's. I'm here to respond to what Shena said, and I wanted to explain to her why I went over to Mimi's panel last night, and that was because I was getting messages from people that were saying that she was saying or being a part of a conversation saying that Mimi and I were working together in the background.
I said that.
With all this straight. Well, why would you say that?
Because you're saying that I doxed your son and I never did.
So you just made up a lie and put out there that I'm working with Mimi?
No, there's other things too. But okay, well then answer me why you're saying I doxed your son.
Let's answer that first. Why would you tell people I'm working with Mimi?
I asked you the question first.
I'm not doing this back and forth with you, Sal's. I'm not doing this word salad shit with you.
Why would you
put out there a lie? Because you did. You did go after my son. You did say foul shit about my son. Months ago, you said it.
Can you just give me a timeline?
So because I put out something, you're just going to spread lies and say that I'm working with Mimi and Chewy.
Okay, so that is my guess. Because
your guess.
Yeah. Okay. Let me explain why.
Please.
I'm gonna keep saying it, so it's okay. Like you'll hear it again. But Mimi was in your chat, and she was also spreading lies, saying that I know something about her son and his wife or something. And then when someone asked, well, why would she? Is there any proof she's gone after Chewy's kids? You said, well, she went after mine.
Right.
So. And then you were on Mimi's panel and saying how I deserved all this, and I fucked around and found out that I dug into you. I've never dug into you nor Mimi ever.
Sal's, you spent months on this platform going after me.
Telling the truth.
Have selective amnesia. Truth about what?
I spent months telling the truth about you. I didn't dig into you.
Okay.
Can you just give me a timeline of when I doxed your son?
So because you're just going to get this, so you're going to come up here and make up things.
Jen, I answered your question.
So yesterday, so you just made it up so that you could get people to think I'm working with Mimi and Chewy.
Oh no, I have proof. I have proof of it.
Proof?
I mean,
show it. Show it.
Well, okay, calm down. I have proof of.
Show it. Show
Jen,
where I'm working with Mimi and Chewy. No, you're not going to do this. You can do this with everybody else. I'm asking you to show where I'm working with Mimi and Chewy.
I'm happy to put it together about why my suspicions are there. Now, can you please just answer me what timeline? You can even give me like a month when I doxed your son and where. Jennifer.
Because it didn't happen. That's why she ain't answering.
She's teacupping, guys. She's teacupping. SpaghettiOs. You checking your notes?
I just want her to know that her and her son were not even mentioned in my live last night. I don't know why. Please don't mute her. She was trying
Oh,
to
should we mute
answer
her?
and got muted apparently.
Oh.
Don't mute her. If Sal's is asking her something, she has the right to respond.
Oh, where'd she go?
She just messaged me and said she got muted by one of my mods. Jen, if you want to
No,
come back
she
up,
didn't.
you
Come
won't be
on.
muted. But I don't know who told her that her and her son or any of that was being discussed last night, because it was not.
I definitely did. I can't say that I did on your panel, but I definitely have mentioned the story multiple times right before she went into the live and was on the panel of Mimi's with Bayou Bell, giving their quote unquote explanation. Yeah, they held a live. I saw it with the comments, and Mimi's in there saying that I did stuff to her son's wife. Um, Cajun Navy Jen is claiming that I doxed her son, that I dug into her, that I went after her. I do believe that that kind of shows that they have teamed up together and they are rewriting history. They are trying to make the narrative that I am like known to dox people, and it's just not true. So I mean, again, if her son was doxxed, we would have all known about it. Everyone would know, right? Like that would have been a thing that we would all know. I even remember when there was a time that somebody sent her a picture of like a Discord that I had nothing to do with, her chat or something. I don't know the specifics, but it had something to do with her son and OnlyFans. And it had nothing to do with me, but she made a huge deal about it. And I know that. So wouldn't I remember when her son was doxxed? Wouldn't anybody remember when her son was doxxed? Or am I right in saying she's making up history?
She's making it up. That's why she couldn't answer it. That's why she left. That's why she said somebody mute her. She's not telling the truth at all.
Yeah, please come back, Jen. Please. Please, I'm being respectful. I'd love to talk to you.
The only thing I remember, and I cannot tell you when, was there were some pictures of her son from a social media site. I don't know. I don't want to call it an adult site. It wasn't that. I don't that in private people had discussed or seen or something. I don't know all the information. I don't know who got the pictures. I don't know who showed pictures. I don't know even those details. I just remember something about it. That's all I know. I don't remember you, Sal's, being ever brought up in it, but again, I don't know a lot about it because a lot of shit happens that I just don't pay attention to. I just really don't. And then people will ask me, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that? And I don't know about it because I didn't pay attention, but I might know tidbits that I've heard here and there, but I don't know the whole thing. You know what I mean? Was it Quad? Someone's saying it was Quad.
Something about OnlyFans, wasn't it? And I thought Jen's the one that said something about that.
Okay. Someone says, I promise it wasn't Sal's. I don't remember Sal's being brought up in it. And I didn't even know Sal's at that point.
I didn't even know she had an adult son until she mentioned that whole OnlyFans thing. I know that she had like a teenage son because she would get wasted and show him on the screen and tell him to show us his armpit hair. Okay? Like, only what I know is what you've told us, Jen.
No, really quickly. Remember someone had released like a private message that like Quad was in with like I think maybe Double Standards was in it. They when and then like Quad and them like were trying to like frame Crystal about it. Remember that?
I remember.
Yeah,
It was Jen that was exposing her son, not nobody else.
Yeah, it was Pink Sand's Discord replying to him. It was Foot. Crystal said it was Foot. I knew it was one of them.
I know that Foot and Quad and all them are homies. They hang together on the island of rejects. They do all kinds of stupid shit. And I just don't pay a lot of attention to them.
I had nothing to do with that situation at all. except for watching the live for freaking out. But that was it. She's a crazy lady. Think she might be on another bender, Jen. Maybe you should go get a little checked. Just saying. Sorry if that was petty. Sorry.
Hi, Saz, I love you. Are you doing okay today?
Hi, I love you too. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? How are you, Casey?
Good. I just got back from my lash appointment. Well, I'm on my way home, and then I went to get some pollo vergio.
Oh, fun. I'm hungry. I need coffee.
Cookie shot. I'm trying to get a cookie shot. What is that? What kind of liquor's in there?
God help me. I don't need coffee right now, but I sure as hell want some.
Oh, cootie. I thought you said a cookie shot. I thought it was like shot, 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 shot.
There's this place called Scooters, and it's called Strawberry Shortcake, and they
Oh my
use
god. I love scooters.
sugar-free strawberry and sugar-free white chocolate in your latte or coffee, and it's called Strawberry Shortcake, and I might just have to get one. But I know I'm getting a slushie. That's a daily occurrence, people.
Shena, do you like when the scooters say scoot on around?
They told me to scoot around, and I thought they were being facetious. I'm like, them bitches are making fun of my scooter now. How do they know about my scooter? All right. So I get around there. I said, did you tell me to scoot around? She said, yeah, they make us say that. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, they told me to scoot around. The first time I was ever there, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, what? I'm too cheap, Casey May. Too cheap to pay $7 because I can get a cup of coffee at McDonald's for $1. Like, that's how I think, you know? So I only indulge here and there because I know shit's going to go down when I get coffee in me.
You know what you got to hit is a Dunkin' that's doing a grand opening, but a lot of times even if they just like remodel and then do a grand reopening, the first 100 people in line get free coffee for a year.
Shut up. What?
Yes. I look at look at the gingerbread man's face. Yes. Free coffee for a year. So
Shena, you gonna be
yeah.
looking up Dunkin's
Yes.
later on
Find
Google?
them. I mean, I know
Do you
Dunkin'
guys
isn't as
have
good as Starbucks, but still.
do you guys have a Dutch Bros?
I think we do. I think I do. We have a Big B, or not Big B. Yeah, is it Big B? Yes, Big B's.
So if you guys
I feel like
have
it's
a
mostly
Dutch
like up
Bros,
north, but it's
they have
supposed to
so
be really good.
We have one up in Knoxville, but y'all be some rich bitches. I can't be affording coffee like that, okay? I will drink a $7 cup of coffee, but the whole time I'm thinking, damn, what else could I buy with that $7? I'm frugal and I'm cheap.
that's true.
I've always been cheap. Take that for what it's worth. Just saying. I'm in East Tennessee,
I love
Appalachian.
Tennessee.
I'm at the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains.
No, I love Tennessee. It's one of my favorite places in North Carolina. I love the mountains.
Wait, I'm bad at geography and stuff. Does that Appalachian reach Shenandoah? Are they
I don't do
connected? Are they
nature. I
the
don't do
same group?
mountains. No. Don't get me started. I was raised in Hendersonville, whoever just said that. I grew up in Hendersonville, and then when I was 19, I moved to Antioch. Nashville's my hometown. Went to fucking Westington Elementary School, and then in junior high and high school went to Christian school. That didn't work out for them. I just wasn't going to be controlled. Period. Yes, my sister lived in Hermitage. Um, hey, you know what you have in Hermitage? A Jack's. Excuse me, Jack in the Box. That's what you
I was
Oh
have
my
in
gonna,
Hermitage.
god.
I almost said it. Jax the Ripper. Is that what she had?
Jack in the Box is okay. I like to get their tacos.
If I had a Jack in the Box near me, I would be as big as two fucking beluga whales and probably a sperm whale too, because I would
Do
eat
you
their
like their soda
tacos
guys?
daily. Daily.
You know they got
Yeah.
miniature ones too.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't want the minis. I want the big ass tacos.
Do you like them with the lettuce on it? Because I tell them not to eat the lettuce on it because the lettuce ends up wilting.
I'll eat the lettuce too, and I normally don't like lettuce on things. I'll eat the lettuce. I'll eat anything on it, Casey. I will eat human flesh on a Jack in the Box taco, Casey.
Hell yeah.
I'll even eat fingers and toes on the taco. Okay, I gotta quit. I gotta quit.
You're pushing it a little bit too much there, Sheen. Okay, not the toenails.
Yeah, not the toes. We can't do toes. Yeah, nails are gross. Nails are gross. Back up. I retract it. Their egg rolls are like no other. Their egg
Oh, I love
rolls
their sweet
are
and sour.
awesome.
Now you're making me want some. And I already got Pollo Reggio.
Yeah, we have a cookout near us now too, Mama Cat. We have one.
I love
I
Cookout.
heard
Oh my god, I love
we
Cookout.
don't have. Wait, do we have one in Texas? I don't think so, but I heard it's good.
Their original grilled chicken sandwich is just awesome at Cookout. It's great. They put some kind of honey mustard on it. That's just really good. But see, I can't have that stuff anymore. Um, so like when I was in Louisiana, of course I cheated. I was traveling, and I will I'll get sick because I'm not used to eating those things anymore, like bread and fried foods and stuff. But it's almost worth it. You know what I mean? It's almost worth it to me.
I want a place that has a good potato salad. Everywhere that I've gone, it's like a sweet, tasty one. But I like the Dutch potato salad
Look,
or the
once you've
German.
had homemade potato salad, nothing nothing can measure up. I have yet to find any restaurant that can measure up to it. My sister's potato salad is like requested at every event we have, you know. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were still here. Duh. Okay. So, like, once you've had like the real deal, it's like nothing else compares. I don't like food cities, Cosmic. It's just not the same to me. Food City does have a bow tie salad that's awesome. I gotta quit. I gotta quit thinking about food.
I
I know, I'm gonna
always
go get
think
some
about
breakfast.
food. Breakfast. I think
Breakfast, yeah, I
about
need
food
coffee.
all day. That's
Oh,
why
it
I'm a
is 2
big
o'clock.
back.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Stanford.
Jack in the Box has breakfast all day, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got egg rolls, they've got tacos, they've got burgers, they've got chicken sandwiches, they've got tacos and egg rolls and tacos and more tacos and like
All of this
they have a
stuff.
teriyaki chicken
The
thing with
bowl.
rice. I mean, they have a lot. Yeah, the bowl.
Yeah.
My favorite thing at McDonald's is the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Like I could eat those all day, every day. You know, my sister's always trying to pull the Eddie Murphy's mom. Well, I can make that at home and trying to replicate shit. No, bitch, pay your $3-4 and go buy it. I'm just too lazy for that. Casey. You know how Eddie Murphy talked about how all the kids would get McDonald's and his mom would be like, well, I can make that at home. And he'd get a big old fat hamburger patty about 3 inches thick with bell pepper and onions hanging out of it while everybody else is eating a damn Happy Meal. Like, that's my sister. She even sent me a video where someone was making a McDonald's steak, egg, and cheese bagel at home. No, bitch. Pay you $4 and get you a bagel. I'm not doing it. Alabama has Jack's, which I hit every time I go through there. Not Jack in the Box, but they got a Jack's. And they make a mean grilled chicken sandwich too. All right, I quit. I quit talking about food. Oh, shit. Manjaro time, y'all, and I'm late. Boop. No wonder I'm sitting here obsessing over food. Yeah, we got a Cheddar's up in Knoxville. You know, people were saying last night, talking about my weight loss because of Manjaro, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what you take. If you don't put the work in, you're not going to lose the weight. It's just the way it is. And I have put a lot of work in, and I'm not going to let that be taken from me. I've starved myself, basically. All right. Yeah, they were talking about my weight loss, and Jespiracy was saying that she didn't know with liver failure that you could be on Manjaro. I'm not in liver failure. She and I talked about it. I'm not in liver failure. Failure means failure. Your organ is failing. You would be in the hospital, and you would be picking out your casket, which I already have, and mine's a badass. But anyway, stage 4 liver disease is a disease. It's progressive. It is not liver failure. That is a different phase. And I don't talk about it a lot. I don't want sympathy. You guys know I'm very uncomfortable with the whole, oh, I'm so sorry thing. It makes me uncomfortable. So I don't talk about it a lot. But I'm not in liver failure. And I don't have liver cancer case. And I never said I did. There is a huge difference in cancer and disease. Why am I always teaching people shit on this app? Why?
Because there's so many of them are stupid. Sorry, I'll say it. I just saw a damn video of Bev. Not that anybody asked for her 2 cents, but she put it in. She said, oh my God, I can't believe somebody's like, I'm going to go to the FBI. Somebody threatened me on the internet. And like, yeah, was what Chewy said appropriate? Sure. But also, I'm not going to feel bad for somebody who sucks. That girl is a fucking twat. Excuse my language. Sorry, Shena.
You're fine. Some things need to be said.
I know. I just turned on my back and I was like, let me see. And she was the first thing that fucking came up. How would people feel if it was them, dude? Put yourself in my position for a second. And yeah, who cares if I cry? Like, don't listen to it. If it bothers you, like, and if somebody, you know what, who needs to be calling the FBI? The people who are being held hostage and being forced to listen. Because I'm worried for you. You should call the FBI if somebody's forcing you to listen to me.
Yeah. I'm so tired of ignorance, man. It's not easy for me to wrap my brain around. I don't have a lot of brain power to do it anyway. If you don't think I know by now a little bit about the FBI, you're a little bit crazy. And there are some things that they are just not interested in and don't have the time for. It's another agency that's overworked, underpaid, and have a lot going on. And if you think they care about TikTok, I can't help you. Knock yourself out. And I know the steps too. Doesn't matter if you have family in the FBI. You still have to call the police. The police have to make a determination if it's something the FBI should handle, and then they turn it over to the FBI. You don't get to just call up the FBI and be like, hey, bitch, can you come help me? Because some chick's talking about me on the internet. It doesn't work like that. You're insulting everybody's intelligence by being stupid. Well, Crystal, I was going to start a new job next month with the Department of Homeland Security as a civilian worker and then switch to the TBI. And now with my hearing, I don't think that's going to be possible. And I'm kind of heartbroken over it. Well, I don't think they can get it straightened out by then, is what I'm saying. So.
Are you okay, Shena?
Huh?
Are you okay? Are you
I'm
okay?
I'm okay. I'm just like, you know, I think you and I both realize probably more than anybody at this point, this is a lot. And I'm still trying to sift through it mentally. And I was thinking maybe Bree is really good at this, and she's really good at organization of things and proof and all that stuff. I was thinking maybe, I think she already is on board, but maybe bringing her on board because she's better at it than I am. Because like last night, Sal's, when I went live, I had just found out all that stuff. I didn't even have time to digest it. It was still like swimming in my head. My concern was for you. I was shocked. I was blown away. Like going through all that at the same time, I really haven't had time to absorb it. And my brain works differently than other people, the way I process things. So I'm still kind of in the what the fuck stage. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just wanted to say for anybody saying serious question, I'm just asking, did she call the cops? Jan, I said repeatedly, I'm not going to speak on that publicly. However, I think Mimi is calling on the hour to find out if I did. So you can check with her. But maybe in this situation, if you think that I should call the police, maybe first ask, hey, you okay? But thank you for your concern.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think the people that are concerned about those things and not concerned about helping that man just shows who you are. Even if you don't care about Sal's, you don't like her, whatever, get that man some fucking help. I don't even know him, and I wish for him to get help. I really do.
Come in here being rude. She answered your question. Leave it at that. Thank you.
Jan, that man needs mental help. I'm sorry, he does. I don't care if you like that or not. It is the truth. And when you have substances involved, and I'm not judging substances, trust me, it can exasperate, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
A situation that's already heated, and it can become even more dangerous. And I don't know why people are failing to see that, and I don't know if I care to make them see that at this point. My thing is, Sal's being okay. If she's okay, I'm okay. People can't stand on business. I've seen them flip-flop. I've heard about them flip-flopping. I knew that would happen. It is what it is. But I'm telling you now, if someone I was involved with had made those kind of threats, just that alone, not knowing other things I know now, I would do everything I could in my power to get them help, because they are not okay. I had someone say in the comments, and this is another thing. Sheena, you said that you have homicidal thoughts you have to talk yourself out of. I never said that. Never said that. Because you think I just woke up one day being the way I am? You're fucking crazy. I've dealt with me my whole life. And I was taught many years ago how to handle certain things. I don't have rugs anymore to quiet down things for me. Rugs used to quiet things down for me, and I didn't have to worry about a whole lot. I don't have that anymore. I haven't had it for 18 years almost. So I am very conscious and very aware. And if I ever got to the point where I voiced out loud threats like that, I would recognize that I needed some kind of help. I'm smart enough to realize that. So don't put shit on me that is not there because you want to excuse someone for making threats against someone that are not okay. You will not put that on me. Period. Who? Hey, Dreamer, I'm going to let you up, but I'm fixing to have to go. And to be honest, I'm just about done for now. I've got to quiet my head. I really do.
Did somebody flip? Because honestly, Salts, I sympathize with you.
Salts.
I think he should. Okay, whatever. Because I remember, if you remember, you tried to follow me, and I wouldn't let you follow me, and I messaged you, and I said, you're too much of a gypsy hater for me. And then the next time I saw you did a post, you laughed because you thought it was funny.
I know.
And then I got to know you. Honestly, Sal, I don't understand you because he made an illegal threat. It's not funny. He belongs to jail. And I don't understand why you're not at least calling the police, filing a report. They may not do nothing, but they'll have it on record in case something ever happens to you. They know who to go to.
Dreamer, yeah, I just haven't spoke on it. It's not that
Yeah.
I just haven't spoke on it. I'm just not talking about it on here, okay? But I'm okay. I'm good. We're gonna do what
Yeah.
we need to do.
Sal's never said she didn't report it, Dreamer. She said she doesn't want to speak about it on here, and law enforcement would advise her not to.
Don't worry. But I do remember that she followed me and then the same day messaged me and said, I can't be friends with you. You're a gypsy hater, and then blocked me the same day.
Damn
and now
you,
we love each
Schultz.
other.
Yeah, that was funny.
Damn you, Schultz. She went from Salts to Schultz. I think Saltz is where we're going to stay
I
with
like
this.
salt. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, but you thought it was funny.
I did. I know. A lot of stuff you do. I think it's funny. I think you're hilarious.
Yeah, I kept blocking you by mistake. And then I'd unblock you. And then I'd block you again by mistake.
No, Dreamer, it wasn't you. It was Jeanette. She hated me. Every time I came
Tiffany said she got blocked 3 times by Dreamer.
Did you? 9 times with Bree. 9 times. Blocked and unblocked. But yeah, no, anytime I went in anywhere that Jeanette was a mod, she blocked me upon entering. And she was usually, yeah.
I don't think I have you blocked.
You don't now. Not now.
Okay.
But she was the
I
one
need
who
to fix that if that's the case.
No. She was the one who blocked me all the time in your chat. That's okay, Jeanette. I forgive you.
And I called out Audrey today.
Gave her a have a seat.
Yeah, I did.
Uh-oh.
I don't care. I had sympathy for her mother. I honestly did. I didn't give no money, but I had sympathy. I actually emailed her housing options for her mother, okay? And for her to sit there and lie and say she didn't send that message, I got the receipt that she messaged me, and I says, what do you message me this for? Well, you asked me about my mother. I says, yeah, I got a thing for the elderly. It's not that I like you, because I don't, and I'll call you out in a minute. What I won't do is call out your mom. And I have it. I said it to Bones. I copied it. I went to Discord and I gave it to Bones. And I missed part of his live last night, thanks to you, Shena. So I got to go watch and catch up what I missed. Because I don't know if he put that up. But I remember in a live, someone came in and made a statement that they tried to get a refund from that GoFund and was turned down because the money was gone.
It was cashed out. I saw that. Yeah.
Well, in the video when I called her I says, I don't know if you took all the money out or you gave it. But what seems funny to me, if somebody I gave her an example. I said, if you get donated $10,000 and you got a refund, there should be $10,000 coming out. Why is it that somebody came in alive and said that they tried to get their money back and couldn't? And I said, let me tell you something, Audrey. You better get that money back. You better refund it because it's not going to look too good on you. Because you got what? $10,000,
Well,
$20,000?
the thing is, if you know that your family member, your mother, is shady and has a shady past and has shady charges.
That's what she says.
And I'm not judging shady past because God knows I have one. When you come to me and say, hey, this or that happened and there's money involved, I'm probably going to check it out because, bitch, you've been shady many times in the past, okay?
Well, that's just it.
The truth is, Audrey's mom has been shady in the past. I've seen the proof. And I don't feel like if something happens to a community member and you need help, I get that. I may not even like you. I'd probably even help with a few bucks if I have it. But I just don't think this community owes your dad, your mom, your cousins, your uncles, and all this shit to buy you a fucking house. I don't. You are a member of the community. That's a little different for me.
And I
But
told
your
her in the
family
video,
members, I don't think that's cool.
and I said when I called her out, I says, let me tell you something, Audrey. It's not going to make you look good. And how can you say you did send there? Because you told me yourself that you emailed Shena, that you sent that message you sent me. When I asked you why you sent that to me, you said that you sent that to Bones. Because I asked her what your mother is, and I says, here you are. Instead of accepting responsibility for your own actions, you are blaming your elderly mother who still is homeless. Okay? And I says, even GoFund was suspicious. So your mother would have had to send it to you, or you would have had to see it. I think what she did, and this is just my opinion, I think she made a false one. But I said, even if a false one, I would think that GoFund could tell the difference. So your mom had to send it to you. You did not look at it to see when the fire was? Because you could have went, asked for GoFund and say, hey, this fire happened a year, 2 years ago. This is the position my mom's in now. She needs help, da-da-da-da-da. I even told her, check it out. We have them in Chula Vista. It's a place they have independent living where are actually apartments. Apartments like you would live in. Then it goes from apartments to assisted living and then to a nursing home. It's all on one property. Which goes, no, we don't want nursing home. I says, I didn't say your mom was ready for a nursing home. They actually have real apartments with a kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom. The only thing is they get one free meal that they go over to the nursing home, the dining area they have, and they get a free dinner.
let me say this to Sandy. No, really, what I can't stand, Sandy, is this. I can't stand that. I can't stand the hypocrisy. I can't stand that we are being asked to show grace. When my friend Bree was not given a fucking smidgen, she was drugged, harassed, taunted, tormented, her family doxxed, but yet now we're supposed to be like, oh, we ain't going to speak on this. You tell me how that makes sense. And
And we're supposed to feel sorry for Audrey after what she. No. And I told her, I says, when I called her out, I says, you can't accept responsibility for your own actions. Instead, you're going to sit there and blame your mother. If your mother's that way, I guess the tree did fall. How's that go? Did fall far from the tree? But I says, you blamed your mom, your elderly mom. And I says, you better give that money back to all those people. Because if you don't, it's going to look bad on you.
I'm just saying, like, it's so. I sit and watched my friend for weeks. Lives had held about her, her personal life discussed, lies told about her, anything to try to break her, which didn't happen. And yet now we are asked to show fucking grace. And you tell me why we should do that. Why we have to do that. Yet I have shown restraint and not said a whole lot here.
Yep.
You don't come on this app setting up a 200K GoFundMe without checking out the facts. I don't care who it is.
White Scorpion? Yes, I think they can. The fact that they gave her money, paid for donation that was supposed to go to help her mother, and it didn't go to help her mother is called fraud. Yes. But the issue with that, they would have to go to where she lives to file in small claims to get their money back. And that's the issue. When Bones and I were fighting, could I have sued him for having my picture on his merchandise? You bet I could have, because I already know. But I would have had to gone all the way to California in order to sue him. So all I could do was harass him for over a year. Honey, you're mute. Shana, I can't hear you. Shana, can't hear you.
I want to say something. Someone just messaged me and said that Mimi's over there saying that she's checked and Sal's has not filed a police report. And let me say this. If this woman continues to harass Sal's, I promise you people, I will make it my life's goal to compile every bit of proof there is on her for a criminal case to be made, because it doesn't matter if Sal's files 20 police reports or 0. It doesn't change the fact that this man threatened her heinously. It doesn't change the fact that Mimi is involved up to fucking here in it. This woman doesn't know when to shut up and be silent. And she thinks nobody's going to come against her. Meet big fucking fat Sheen, bitch. You will leave Sal's alone. You will leave her alone. You do your fuckery all you want. Leave her alone. And I'm not making a threat other than saying there are legal avenues to pursue what you have done. You are just as guilty, Mimi, of putting someone in danger as anyone else. And you know it. And that's why you keep this fuckery up. Because you're trying to deflect and cover up. You just ain't that smart sometimes, bitch. Because it's all coming out. And everybody's going to see it. I am going to go to these people and beg them on my fucking hands and knees with everything in me to bring forward what they have on you. So this whole community can finally see you for who you are. Leave Sal's alone. Do it now. That's not a threat. That's advice.
Thank you, Sheena.
And Sal,
Yes.
I was wrong about you because when I put to block you, I thought you was, quote, a gypsy hater. But getting to know you, what you really are, no, you're not a gypsy supporter, but you're not necessarily a hater either.
Yeah, no. I mean, I probably was at one point. I'm past that. Let's put that shit in the past. I know. Anybody who at this point that's on that side, and Bourne said it the best, how can you sit here and be a community that wants to take down an unaliver that actually served time, but you are going to support, platform, and defend a man who is threatening the same crime?
Yeah, a little hypocritical, isn't it?
It's a little hypocritical. It is. So that right there should tell you what they're here for. They're not here for any noble cause. They are here for the money and for the clout. And again, at the end of the day, that is what they will always choose. Over here, it ain't like that. This ain't an agenda. This ain't money. This ain't clout. This is just supporting and caring about each other. And I think that's why so many people are, venturing over here, because y'all are so damn ugly. It's so ugly and it's so hateful. And yeah, no, I don't want your outrage. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want your apologies, because honestly, I don't want to be around any of you. You all are foul and disgusting, and I just wish that you would stop talking about me. Stop talking about everybody, and just move on. Just find some fucking, I don't know, humanity in you, and just go away. That's just my take. I don't know. But I'm happy to
Yeah,
fucking be over here for damn sure.
yeah. I did call him out in a video a while back and told him that I wasn't afraid of him. Tried to take me on, and I called him out for what he did. And I says, you got a criminal record. You're gonna go back to prison sooner or later, and everything. I put that up. I have not made a video recalling him out for that since then, and I won't. But that is a favor to you.
Thank you, Dreamer.
Not them.
If she wasn't so worried, she wouldn't be doing this. And if you people don't see that, you're fucking stupid, and I can't help you.
Exactly. If somebody, if you took Nicole on the dance floor and somebody made a life threat on her for her life, to threaten to go to her house and do all that, I would be calling out just as badly, because it would be wrong. It doesn't matter who it is. It's wrong. It's a criminal offense.
I want to put that out there to Jan that just went on Cook's Live and said we were all rude to her over here. No, we were not.
Rude to who?
Jen. Cajun Navy Jen.
No,
So
Jan.
apparently
I
Susan.
wasn't rude to Jen. I wasn't rude to Jen. I don't think I've
Jen.
ever been rude to Jen.
Jan.
And
Oh,
I'm sorry,
Jan.
Jan. I thought you said Jen. My bad.
No, I'm not rude to Jan either. I don't understand Jan, but I'm not rude to her.
And if she wants to say that I was, that's fine. I'll take it on. But no, Sheena was not. I might have been.
Well,
But
You know
she's in
what?
my
somebody asked
Discord.
No. You know what, bitches? What you need to worry about is fucking Chewy being rude to Sal's, bitches. That's what you need to be talking about and worried about. Stop it. Fucking stop it. And call this shit for what it is.
I'm sorry, but to me, it doesn't matter. Even if you saw you had done something to offend them, had done something to them, it still does not give Chewy a right to threaten your
No.
life, to threaten to come to your house, to grape you. There
Yeah.
is nothing that you could have possibly done to make that okay.
No. And it's very sad people are justifying it. It's actually it's very it's scary that people are justifying it and
I knew
still
they would,
supporting and
Sals.
emboldening him. Oh yeah, no, I know, but I didn't expect the people to apologize and then decide, "Oh, no."
Yeah.
Like I had to reblock so many people already. Like, guys, damn, just don't even
I
come to
didn't
me.
mean
Don't
Chewy.
like nothing.
I mean, what's his name? I'm sorry, not Chewy, but what's his name?
Who? What?
The guy that the one who threatened you it wasn't Chewy. It was
Oh, legacy?
no, the one
Who'd
who
you-
threatened to come to your house.
That's Chewy.
That's
Okay,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
because White Scorpion he didn't know. She says, when did that happen?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Where
it
you
was
been?
Chewy.
And I
Yeah.
don't understand Susan. Why she have to have the same names as my late sister? But
Oh.
that she flipped and now think it's okay.
She did too?
Yeah, I
She
heard.
Somebody
fu-
said in the
she
chat that
fucking
she
cried
flipped.
to me. God damn, Sue. Oh my god.
I
Ugh.
don't know. I'm just saying somebody in the chat had put in there that
Yeah.
Susan and Cooks had flipped.
Wow.
I listen. This is, and I heard. I did not hear this for myself. I was messaged and told that. And listen, I put everything to the side for this. No matter what's been said or done, I put it to the side. I sat there and saw Cook's fucking roar, and I was so like, yes, like respect points, yes.
Okay.
Stood on fucking business, and then I had someone message me last night and say she's over there calling you mentally ill. She's
Yep.
saying "f you" and laughing, and I don't care
Yep.
what you say about me, but don't back off of the fact that you're standing for this shit to be wrong. Call me
She
what
was
you
over
want. I
there.
don't care.
Yeah, Cooks was
And
over there
Cooks
saying
needs to quit
saying the
calling me
complete
a man.
opposite.
Hi. Fine. You know, I
Cooks
you
keeps
guys.
calling me a man. I'm not a man. I'm not a man. I am a female.
We got
Yeah, Cooks last
holiday.
night she was over there saying the
Holiday.
exact opposite of what she'd been saying over here, and then had the balls to lie and say that Aubrey had admitted to making that page. What? No, you lying bitch. It's all posted on my page that she said that, and I tagged Aubrey in it. She said that Aubrey admitted to looking up her last name and telling her that she should have privated her Facebook and that she admitted to making the page, the troll page. You lying bitch, Cooks. You're a liar.
The fact is that these people most likely deep down feel like homophobia is okay. They don't want to say that because that's very unpopular. And so they're going to give a little bit of outrage. It's going to be a little bit of, yeah, he shouldn't have said that, but because the truth is, deep down, they actually feel like what he's done is okay. But they know it's very unpopular, and people don't want to be unpopular. And that's just the truth of it. It takes guts, it takes courage, and it takes bravery to stand on something no matter what it costs you.
You want me to jump down? I got a restriction.
No, you're fine. You stay right where you are.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
I know they're crazy.
It's just sad. Like I felt so like like my thought like I don't know. I was so surprised that for certain people, and I'm sure Steph Tone has done it too. Fuck. Like there were certain people that I was just like, damn, I never thought that they would be like coming to me and saying like, I'm sorry, we didn't see it. And within a
Yeah.
few hours, you guys can, I mean, how do you have an epiphany and then retract that quickly and then
Yeah.
not be able to look at yourself and say, why can I not stand strong in this conviction? Why am constantly changing my opinion on something? Um, Whenever really nothing else is changing other than the people around me and their opinions. And I really hope people look deep inside of themselves and do reflect on why it's so easy for them to hate people in the blink of an eye. whenever they just cried and apologized to you for everything they had done to you for the past 4 months, and then say, I'm so sorry you're going through this, and then get on a panel and laugh and make fun of you.
I'm pretty sure that if I remember correctly, yeah, Steptone was over there last night too.
She was. I just wanted to
Tone
bring
was
up.
over there last night too.
Yeah, she was there. I just want to bring up. Can y'all hear me? I'm on my headset. I just want to bring up that everybody's saying that Chewy and Rose were never homophobic or whatever. But let's remember when they first came to TikTok and the Jip first, they were constantly on Bree saying she was trans, that she was a man, she wasn't a woman. So that in itself is homophobic.
You're right. 1000%.
Yeah, resting bitch face. I wish it didn't have to be a we or a them thing, but that like we did this because we literally thought your life was in danger. And people are on a panel laughing about it and saying that it's all a distraction by Gypsy Rose. Like, where's the humanity in any of this?
Part of me wants to think that maybe they're saying that kind of stuff. Maybe, I don't know if they just want to not admit they were wrong and that it happened and it's. I just, that's what I go back to because surely to God that I don't believe that Gypsy Rose is just. Oh my God. Come on now.
I'm not sure what um, could be a distraction. Okay, let me break this down for people. Follow that ball with me, please. I'm hanging on by a thread of energy in my brain here. Gypsy Rose Blanchard plotted to unalive her mother with Nicholas Godejohn. Nicholas Godejohn carried out that plan. They were caught. She took a plea deal and got a 10-year prison sentence, and he got life. That case, her time is served, it's over and done. He's still sitting in prison. Her mother is not alive. She's not here anymore. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to distract from. Like, what is it that we don't know that we're trying to distract from? Do you understand how stupid that sounds to me? Stupid.
Yeah, somebody just put it as a distraction from the book. I know, it's painful. It's painful.
Isn't the book free on Kindle? But $5 if you buy it online.
You know what else is free? Will. Like, you can do what you want. Talk about the book. You don't have to talk about me, man.
Right. I had to explain to the girls today what free will was.
They better never mention Gypsy ever, because I will pull their fucking card on the hypocrisy on this.
Jesus.
You better believe that. I haven't done it yet, but I've thought it. I've watched it and thought, well, that's hypocritical, isn't it?
They don't want to know what I think about the whole thing. But I'll just say this. When Dee Dee passed away, she met her maker, she got her justice. And you can take that any way you want.
I'm not sticking up for Gypsy at all. But since they are making this comparison, I'll tell you what. I've never, with all of the FOIA videos, transcripts, whatever, I have never seen hours and hours and hours of footage of Gypsy Rose saying, I can't wait to put my hands around her neck. I have to stop myself every day from the urge of getting, doing whatever and taking her out. I have never seen a glimpse of the anger or the vitriol that has come from that man constantly on a live for hours. I have never seen that rage. Okay, so what's going to happen if that man does do something to someone?
That was my point.
Him?
Shena, Shena, Crystal's been saying it in the chat for several times. She says that K-Mac is on who's live?
Yeah.
But she's taking
Cooks. Cook is live with Mimi on there, and I guess.
Well, yeah, I've known K-Mac.
No, she's defending.
Lately, I've only seen K-Mac.
She's in that live.
I've only seen K-Mac.
Defending you.
I've only seen K-Mac lately for a while now stand on fucking business and get attacked for it, and she still stands on it. So I'm hoping that's what's happening. Okay, someone said K-Mac didn't flip. Let me tell you something. Jesus, guys.
No. They said that they're in, she's in Cook's live. She is on the panel, but she's up there defending Stokes. No, she has not flipped.
I want a transcript of that phone call, and I'm going to read it every day on my live until people stop, because all this convoluted bullshit and deflection and picking this apart does not change the core. And when I heard last night how deep this ideology goes for him, like, some people live, breathe, and eat certain things. It very much worried me for Sal's. I will stand on that. There's still a lingering thought in the back of my head that, is it even worse now that he's been exposed? I'm trying to take this very seriously, and I wanted others to take it seriously. Did I know others would turn it into fodder? Yes. I knew that because I've been here long enough to know that. But I'm telling you what's going to happen right here. Right here. We're just going to keep standing on it, people. We're going to keep standing on it because we owe Sal's that. And you know what? We may have to be for Chewy what his own fucking people can't be. Can't seem to man up and have the balls to be, which is to say, this man needs help. Get him help. I don't want to see that man hurt somebody and go to prison the rest of his life. I don't want that for anybody. I don't want that for this man. As upset as I am about it, and think he's really disgusting and foul, deep down, I don't wish him to go to prison for life for harming someone. I'm hoping someone can help him before it would ever get to that point, because he has a family.
But
we may have to be for him what these people who claim to be his friends cannot be for him.
I see what you're saying. That's true. We'd rather him get help before he does any harm to anybody. However, he has made an illegal threat. It is illegal to threaten somebody bodily harm, either in writing or verbally, which is done. So yes, I would like to see him in jail. I'd like to see him in prison.
I'm not saying that shouldn't happen, Dreamer. But obviously people are sitting around playing with themselves and fucking around instead of doing something about it. And what I'm saying is, yes, he needs to be held accountable. Absolutely. No doubt. But that man needs help. That people obviously are too busy worrying about fodder and bullshit than they are getting this man help. I heard he was on panel last night, or in a panel last night. Dude, where are these people saying you need to back off here and you need fucking help? I think we're probably going to have to care about this man, even if we don't want to and shouldn't, because nobody else seems to be doing it. And that's called seeing a human being for a fucking human being.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make okay what he did, but I would rather do that than him go and harm someone. I hope that makes sense.
I like to see Bones go after Chewy for what he's doing to Salt. Is what I like to see.
I don't think Chewy is in a good mental state. I think it's fueled by alcohol and substances. And I think right now he needs help.
So your blanket fits in there and it's a king size? One king size number, not one king size, that one, and then
Erica. Oh my God, I turned it on for 2 seconds. What they're upset about is because I keep talking about it. Cooks just said she has already spoke. We already heard her. Why she's still going on?
Because you can, and you have the right to. And they're still going on about you. So here we are.
8, right? Wasn't it what Milfy said? 8 weeks, maybe more. Key went on. No, everyone supported her. Nobody told her to shut up. Everybody listened. Yeah, and that was just, I mean, I don't want to say just. It was, that was them against her. This is actually a hate crime type of situation, like against an entire sector of community. And yeah, and we just, and that I can't help. I don't want to, but I can't help to think that that's why. It's discredited because it's not that important to them.
So you can talk about this as long as you want to until it's no longer bothering you.
Yeah, no, I will. Yep. I will.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shut up. I won't. will
Anyone
not
can.
shut up.
If it affects you, you can talk about it
Yeah.
until it's out. You know.
Yeah, no, the easiest way to get me to do something is to tell me I can't. I'll show you exactly. Free will. Yes, I do have free will, and I will do whatever the fuck I want. Thank you. Never
I'm
been
the
one to
same
be
way.
told what to do.
And I hope nothing ever happens to like Cooks, where she wants to talk about it and talk about it. You know.
Hope it doesn't happen to her family member that she said was part of the community, and that's why she stood up. I hope it doesn't happen to them, and then somebody tells them to shut up. Is that what she's going to tell her? I think she said grandchild.
About some troll page about her for months.
There you go.
What do you mean? Like
hopping from panel to panel.
That
has nothing to do with her.
It's over there. Like what the fuck? Like she can talk about that, but sounding loud.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I really, Cooks, think about if that shit was said to your grandchild, I believe it was you said that was part of the community. Would you tell them to talk about it for a day and then shut the fuck up already? You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit human. All of you are, and I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see it, but I just can't.
RBF asked what I would like to see happen. Here's what I would like to see happen, not that it matters. First and foremost, Sal's safety, period, before anything else. I don't want her hurt. I don't want her harmed emotionally, physically, or any other way. Secondly, I would like to see the people in this man's life not fail him anymore and encourage him to get the help that he needs. Thirdly, I would like this to be a lesson that if anyone on this app wants to pull some shit like that, they are not welcome, whether you like someone or not. No one deserves to be treated like this by another person who's in this community. And I think lastly, I would like for Mimi to finally be exposed for who she is. Plainly exposed. Because if you don't think that she has every bit to do in this mess, God help you. This chick is off her rocker, people. Off her. It's more than just fucking with people. It is fucking with people to the point of where it could really harm someone. And when you sit around daily, plotting, planning, thinking, insinuating, manipulating, and all that shit, you got a fucking problem. You think I sit here thinking about how to play people on this app? Like, no, I come on here and run my mouth a little bit, say what I gotta say. My friends, you know, I enjoy being with them in here. I don't sit around thinking about how I want to harm this person, how I want to see them suffer so badly, and to the point of even manipulating people to try to make those things happen. There's a deep psyche thing going on there. And I don't know how to explain it. Bree is not up here to help me. What I'm trying to say, like, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm probably not saying it right. But this is not normal, and I ain't normal, and that's okay. But God Almighty, when you sit and plot and manipulate and scheme and you scam to destroy someone on a social media app because you might not like them, you don't like what they said. I don't get it. It's hard for me to get. And so, yeah, I'm kind of getting off the track. I don't think anyone who does these things should be welcome here, period. You're not safe. You're not safe to be here.
Alana said cognitive distortions and rumination. Yeah. Let me see. I just thought about it. It kind of put it in. Okay, how can you say, like, anytime anybody does anything, they're like, well, at least I don't support somebody who smirked their mama, but right now you're supporting somebody who threatened to smirk. Do you guys get that?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's calling me.
I'm so disheartened. I really am, and disgusted, and all of that. But I mean, I knew that. I just knew that was going to happen. But ultimately, I went to bed last night knowing Sal's was safe, and that's really what I wanted. So,
Yeah, that's
nothing
the
else.
thing. Her safe. But I still like to see him in jail where he belongs.
It wasn't even a matter of him going and harming her himself. The way that he manipulates people, my concern was that someone could be manipulated to doing something for him and harming her.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. It could be a follower that's listening to him and takes it upon himself to do it. You're right.
Hey, Shena, I just went over there to check it out, and because I didn't think Susan and Cooks would flip flop and go against what, especially after they've been saying good stuff for Sal's on Sal's behalf, but they didn't. They're not, and came out neither. So whoever said that, it's a false statement.
They have no. I don't know about Susan, but I heard what Cooks had to say, and I thought she had a spine. And
oh well, just now. I'm sorry.
No, Susan did not flip.
Just now, she was again speaking highly of Styles. So I don't know what you heard. I'm sorry.
Last night in that live, she was talking totally different than she was yesterday and the day before. I don't know if it's because she thought it was late at night and nobody would hear it, or I don't know, but she was talking completely different. I can't say verbatim what she was saying, but I'm sure there's a recording somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't hear that. I just know, like, for right now, when I saw somebody, or it was mentioned that they had did that. That's why I left to go look and listen, and then I was gonna ask whatever, but I didn't have to. They were speaking speaking good about her.
Can I ask a question? I heard earlier, but I was driving and I didn't have a chance to ask. Someone said that Mimi called to confirm if a report had been filed on Chewy.
That's what I heard. No, something like that. Yeah, she's been calling the police station. Is what I heard.
So my follow-up to that is, how would she know what jurisdiction to call unless we has shared her address with Mimi?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even think of asking that because that was mentioned on a live I was in.
My question is this: why would Mimi care?
I think it was somebody said something about she was wondering if her name is in it too. But like you asked Casey, I wouldn't know. I didn't even think of asking that. I don't think of stuff like that sometimes because I don't do stuff like that. I guess I don't know. I just
why would Mimi care if Sal's made a report or not? And call on three-way with Chewy to see if a report had been made. What you nervous about, girl?
Also,
what you worried about, girl?
Wasn't Mimi one of the ones that was hollering and hooping that you called?
I imagine she's sweating as she should fucking be.
Yeah. When you called on to check on the Nelly situation, wasn't she one of the ones hooping and hollering about why you would have done that?
I think, look, for the Nelly situation, I didn't call, I pulled a bitch. Because I'm not going to be lied on, okay? I was lied on. This is a serious situation where threats were made, bodily threats were made. And if you are that concerned, if Sal's made a report on your homie, and you two are three-waying and shit, I want to know what you're so worried about if you didn't do anything.
So I was questioned, or it was brought up on the live I was on today. It was this morning because something was said about them calling about the Chewy thing, and I'm like, I don't think they can get the report right now. Anyway, if it's still, if she did claim, make a claim, and if it's still an open investigation, I don't think. And then but I wasn't sure. I'm not, So somebody brought up, well, didn't Sheena do it to?
Here's what happens. You can get a report that there was a call for service to your house, and then our investigation report is separate because then they're going to open an investigation. Even the call for service report takes a couple of days to generate and file.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't be able to find out that information this morning anyway. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and you know what? Call, bitch, call. Because then you're going to see a report was made on you, dumbass. And Sal's is taking your threats seriously. Do what you got to do.
With that, would it be through a local police department? Wouldn't that go through like
starts with local, and because of the threats that are made, I'm not all that sure how much information they would be willing to release over the phone anyway, because these are, by legal definition, terroristic threats.
Oh, and And so, Sheena, what about it going through the cyber? How is it called, y'all? The cyber.
FBI handles the cybercrime division, but
Okay.
when you make threats towards someone that makes them feel unsafe, um, nervous, anxious, any of that, you have crossed the line from a threat into a terroristic threat.
Yeah. And it's
So these are terroristic threats that have been made.
Is it because it's internet or because it's cross country? How did it work?
No, it's just because of the form of threat.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are or where it happened. It puts it into a different category of threat. Like, I can tell you I'm going to come over and bust you in the mouth. But if I say I'm going to come over and choke you out, bitch, and this, that, and the other, I've crossed the line and I make you feel afraid to where you fear for your safety. I have just committed a terroristic threat against you. Those are a hell of a lot more serious than just a threat.
Well, you know what? They did it. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, that's on them. And then, like I've been saying, how the hell you can be, talk true crime
Mm-hmm.
I
and
don't
then
know.
turn around and want to make that crime?
I don't know, but I know Sal's already enough to where you keep calling her a liar and you keep pushing her. She's going to bust out that proof on you and make you look real stupid. So, you do you. People out there, Chewy, Mimi, keep doing you. Mimi's nervous as a whore in church, baby, and she should be. She should be.
Well, that's what I was going to say whenever uh, Lauren was saying what she was saying. Like, everybody, I mean, they did it, Chewy and them, they did it, he did it, and he should be held accountable. And the people that um kind of cheerleaded him on should be held accountable too.
I agree.
They're not going to harass and bully Sal's into dropping this. They're not going to break her down. They're not going to do it to any of us. We're still going to stand with her. They can talk about it and twist it however much they want. They will. Sal's is one of the strongest fucking people I've ever seen. You're not going to wear her down to where she drops this shit. So that right there can stop.
She seems strong. She seems too strong for them to break her. But and look, Sheena and Jessica, I don't know who all is involved. Like Jessica comment she just made, like who's all behind it and all. But I do agree that if somebody's helping him or encouraging him or behind it all, I think they all should have some type of consequence.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And like again, I don't know who they are. I don't know, because I never even heard the whole story.
I know who a few of them are, but like behind the scenes, I'm sure there's more that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. But that's something the law even.
whatever.
Right, and look, that's something they could, even if they deleted it out of their phone, that's something the FBI could pull right on up, because nothing's ever going for real just because you delete it, you know. So it'll all come out. It's all gonna come out.
People think, listen, people that get away with things gives them a little more courage, and they think I can do a little bit more, and I can do a little bit more, and that's where we are right now. That's exactly where we are right now, and it's going to take, I don't know, all of us, some of us. I'm willing to stand up and say I've had a fucking enough.
It's enough. I said that this morning. Like everybody, you don't have to like everybody. Don't have to like everybody. Not everybody's gonna like everybody. But damn, y'all, the real life stuff has to stop because this is bad. This is bad.
I don't care if I hate you, which I don't hate anybody.
Right.
I don't care if I don't like you. I don't care if you have spoken against my friend. I don't care. I'm going to stand by you. When it comes to Mimi, I don't care who you are, because I've seen the vile shit she's done, and it shouldn't happen to anyone. I don't care who you are, and you may not like me, but I'll fucking stand for you, and you have my word on that.
Yeah, you gotta stand by what's right. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. It don't matter really who you are. But I just wanted to come up here and let you know I went in there when I left here intentionally to go there, to hear. But because I didn't think I would hear Cooks or Susan or Kim Mac flip. So I just wanted to come back and let you know from what I was listening and hearing, they didn't. But now I want to go check on Sal's because I'm worried she's over there. I want to go check on her. So thank you for letting me up.
I just need to say something and I'm gonna drop.
Sal's isn't here. Like,
can I just say something real fast and then I'll leave? And then I'll leave y'all alone. I'm just kidding. So Bam Bam is on a live right now talking about my AIs with Naomi comparing this shit to what Sal did to Chewy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm not even the one that started the T-Can shit. I just made 2 songs about it.
oh my God.
We had fun about it. They need to get over that fucking T-Can thing.
Arizona T-Can. I like the things you do.
Let's put Brie on a timer. Oh my God, Milky. I know it was Milky. Gotta
turn me on. I wanna bounce on top of you. Ooh, I love caressing you. Yeah, you're my T-Can boo boo. That's not corn, y'all. That's Matt. That is art. That is music. Okay.
That's right. That's some good art.
That is artistic expression.
Exactly.
And if we're going to cry about AIs, do you know how many AIs are made about all of us and we never say a word because nobody cares? Come on.
Like, no, but for real though, like all jokes put to the side, like I'm not about to be compared to Chewy. So Bam Bam needs to shut her fucking mouth.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I'll go to hers next.
Like, she needs to
Everybody
stop
gonna hate
comparing me
on
to
this
that
side.
disgusting piece of a human waste.
Oh my god. And what is she doing even taking it for Naomi?
Anyways, love y'all.
Love you. Have a good day at work.
Love you too, Brie.
Oh gosh. Let me go check on Sal's because did somebody say she's here or she's
Yeah, she's in the thing that saying that she's in here, so
okay. I thought
I
maybe
haven't seen her in the chat like say anything, but it says she's in here.
okay. She might be busy. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna go check on the other quack, see what she's doing. Starting something that she don't even need to be getting involved with or even starting. I'll see y'all girls around. Y'all have a good day.
Bye, Born.
Bye, boo.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna go because I've got to I've got to deal with some things later. I know it's going to take all my brain power because this is all a lot. So I need to just, kind of pull it together before that happens. So that I can let everything soak in because there's so much more to come. No, Sal's. Please don't be sorry. This is just me and my process. And like I can't talk on the phone for long. It overloads my brain, which is why, like in a Discord call, I can just sneak out and leave and then come back. Nobody even knows if I need a break. It's just me. Like I've said before, my daddy used to call. He said what he had to say and got off the phone, and I loved it because if you start overloading my brain kind of stops. And I think you and I probably need to be mentally prepared for what's to come. And so my process is to let my brain rest for a little while because I very much know that it needs to be done. So yeah, it's just don't be sorry, please. It's just my process. It's a lot, people. This is a lot. You guys have no clue. No fucking clue.
Shena.
Yeah.
So Bam Bam said that I made a video of Naomi effing a tea can.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
She was only
God.
She was only caressing the can.
What the hell is Bam Bam watching on TikTok that she thinks she remembers seeing that shit? What is she watching?
Hey.
What the hell?
Oh my
Bam
God.
Bam, I think.
Hey.
I think her
Is it
nickname is Bam
wrong?
Bam because she got hit on the head.
Is it
Bam Bam
wrong?
needs a nap.
Is it
fuck?
wrong that I wish you had of and I had seen it?
I have never I have never made a video of anything inserting it. Okay, let's not forget that Naomi told me she wanted to eat my ass for breakfast. Now that's more like Chewy
Yeah,
than me.
that's almost
Yeah.
porn right there.
Yeah. Naomi was making threats about eating folks way before Big Sheen did, okay? Let's just be honest. I remember that. She wanted to eat Bree's ass for breakfast. Not lunch, not dinner. Wanted to start the day out right.
That's sick.
Staff said, that's sick. He heard me say that. That is a little sick. I agree.
Yeah, that probably started messing with his phobia, his germ phobia right there. I know it did.
I never consented to that. She said she was going to do that to me. So, so if she really wants to go there, we can go there because Bam Bam. I don't. What is Bam Bam's deal? Like, I haven't even really been around that much, and she wants to. She has been panel. She has been going on a panel tour talking about this corn that I made of Naomi in a can. You know, she's gone on like 3 different panels and talked about this. Like, I'm about to repost those videos. She's not trolling y'all. She's dead serious. She's like, what do they want me to do? You know, if we're gonna defend one thing, we gotta defend all the things. So she thinks that there should be outrage and I should be held accountable for making corn.
It always ends up being Breeder Gypsy's fault. It never
And
fails.
I am just as guilty as Chewy.
Well, Bree, we'll have to take care of that later, I guess.
Anyways, but I love y'all. Okay, I'm going for this time.
I love you.
Until I come back up.
Hey, Bree, I'll text you when I get off here, okay? But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I didn't even plan on going live today, but I think we just need to recenter and get back to what's important here, and not let all the fuckery be distracting. And you know, I feel like this is like maybe we just need to keep screaming it till people hear it. If they ever do. I don't know. But I know what I'm going to do moving forward. And what I'm going to do is make sure that I can do anything possible to keep other people from being put in a situation where they feel unsafe. Like they can't speak because they're threatened. Because that's not what should be happening here, period.
All right, we love you, Shena.
All right, love you guys. And yeah, if I can go live later, I will. I just know I've got a lot to dig into and deal with later. So I don't know how long it's going to take. But Mimi, we're coming for you, bitch. Your days are coming. Your days are numbered on this app. I promise you. Again, not a physical threat, baby. So stop that stupid shit. But I am going to put the proof out one way or the other on this bitch. I'm done with what she's doing to people. And if it has to be me or us, it just has to be. I can stand alone. I have no problem with that. But I'm fundamentally disturbed at what she's pulled here. And I'm going to do the best I can to put it out there. Again, no physical threats. It's stupid that I have to keep saying that. Like, Mimi honestly thinks I'm going to hop a plane to go to Pennsylvania. Bitch, if I'm hopping a plane, I'm going to Louisiana with my friends. Stop being stupid. Anyway, I love y'all. Anyone that has any information that they want to send, you will be protected. I promise you that. I did implore people last night to have courage to come forward. I see that happening, and because there's strength in numbers and voices, and so yeah, let's do what needs to be done, what should have been done a long time ago, and let's also support Sal's no matter what we do. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for coming in and supporting. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You, bye.
Bye.